Not living. Dead, yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I mean, there's no mistake or
No.
it's not a joke.
Mistake. It's
because
not a
it's
joke.
not funny.
It's not funny because it's not a joke. If it was a joke, it would be funny.
Not hiding?
No.
Not...
Dead.
Oh.
Yes.
God.
Yes.
God.
Exactly.
What are we gonna do?
What are you thinking? No, tell me. Sorry, that's just stupid. You can tell me, you can talk to me, whatever it is, whatever you're, I won't judge you. I won't. Is it me? I mean, not that it would matter if you were or weren't actually, so. Are you thinking about me? What, good things though? Or are you thinking a negative thing about? I mean, not that I'm bothered. I'm not bothered. I don't care. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I really don't. What, like I talk too much? Is that it? You sitting there in absolute silence thinking, Leah talks too much. I wish she'd shut up every once in a while. Because, don't, judge. Because, all right, I do. I talk too much. What a sin. What a crime. What an absolute catastrophe. Evil, stupid, ridiculous. Because you know what? You're not perfect. There, I've said it. You're not. You're a bit. Do I disgust you? I do. No, I do. And it's all right. I'm not gonna, whatever. It's a collapse of my. I could walk out of here. I've got friends. Yeah, I've got friends. All right. I haven't got friends, but I could if I wanted, given the perfect, circumstances. So don't, because it's not like you're, Mr. Popular, or anything. Because I mean, you haven't. And that's different, isn't it? I mean, it is different. It's different because it doesn't matter to you, does it? Sitting there all, you're not scared. There, I said it. Scared, Phil. I'm scared. This place, everyone, the fear that, and I'm not the only one, I'm just the only one saying it. The fear that everyone here lives in the brutal terror, it scares me, okay? And I'm not ashamed. Okay, I am ashamed, but I'm not ashamed of my shame. Give me at least that much credit. Thank you. It's not just me. Everyone's scared. We've got each other. We need each other. So don't give me all the... You need me just as much as... Don't give me all the... What are you thinking?
We need to talk.
Oh, shit. We are screwed.
No, Lou. No, it's not.
It is.
No, Lou, it's not. We're not.
We
Nothing's.
are.
No, look. Do I have to? You're gonna have to listen to me on this one. And you're gonna have to believe me. Everything's fine.
Fine?
Not fine, no.
Fine?
Not fine, exactly. All right. Yes, I mean, fair enough. Things are bad. Things are a little... Yes, I'm not trying to hide the... This is a trick. It's a tricky situation, but it's not actually, because what you're saying is very negative, and that's... Look, haven't I looked after things before?
This is different.
Lou, are you scared of anyone at this school?
You.
Apart from me.
No.
Thank you. Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Richard? You're scared? I mean, you can walk down any corridor. I don't think Richard's. Any corridor in this school, and no one bothers you. And if you want something, it's yours. And no one bothers you, and everyone respects you, and everyone's scared of you. And I don't mean to brag, Lou, but who made that happen?
You!
Thank you! So are things really that bad?
Yes!
Richard, I mean, are you really?
I can't get mixed up in this. I'm gonna be a dentist.
This is different, John. This
All
is
right,
really-
it's a little bit.
This is serious!
All right, it's a little bit serious, but I mean, come on. Let's not overplay the
dead!
gravity of... Well, yes, okay. Fair enough, but...
He's dead!
I've made plans, John. I've made plans. This is not part of the plan.
He's dead,
All
John.
right, I'm not denying it. Am I denying it? No!
A-levels are part of the plan. Dental college is part of the plan. Dead people are not part of the plan. This is not dental college.
But he is dead.
Well, don't keep saying it.
But he's dead, John.
Well, you're saying it again, and didn't I
He's
just...
dead, John. He's dead. Dead is what he is, so we have to use the word in order to describe.
All right, new rule! That word is banned.
What? Dead?
Yes.
Band?
Yes. Banned. Sorry.
You can't ban a word.
And if anyone says it, I'm gonna have to, bite their face or something!
How can you ban a word?
Well, just say it then. Say it. See what happens. Look, we have to keep together. We have to trust each other, and we have to believe in each other. I'm trying to help. I'm trying to keep things together.
He is dead.
Right, Max! No, I really am getting a little bit cross. Do not use that word.
What?
No one says that word, okay? No one.
What word?
This is a mad, eh?
You know.
Talk about mad. I mean, it's quite exciting as well, though, isn't
What?
it?
Dead?
Don't say it again, Richard, or I'm gonna
Better than ordinary life.
What?
I'm gonna hurt you, actually.
Me.
Yes.
You're gonna hurt me?
Yes. If you use that word.
I mean, I'm not saying it's a good thing, but in a way, it is.
Shut up, Kathy.
You shut up.
I'm trying to keep everyone together. Ever since I came to this school, haven't I been trying to keep everyone together? And aren't things better for us? I mean, not for them out there, but for us. Doesn't everyone want to be us? Come out here in the woods? Isn't that worth keeping hold of?
You shouldn't threaten me, John.
I beg your pardon.
I'm just saying that I've just walked all the way from school, all the way from school with these two, with him crying and with her being weird, and I've just walked in here, and I've got you threatening me, John. And you shouldn't threaten me. You shouldn't threaten me, John.
Or what?
What?
No, I mean, or what?
Well,
Because I'm interested.
He's just saying...
Are you on his side, Danny?
No, I'm just saying that he's just saying.
She's on Richard's side.
I'm not.
Are you, Danny? Are you on Richard's side?
No, John, I'm not.
Have you got a side now, Richard?
me? No,
Because
there's
that's
no
a bit... Is that what you've got?
No, there's
Because
just-
if you've got a side, that means you're not on my side. If you're not on my side, that means you're setting yourself against me. And I thought we got over all that silliness.
No, we've
I
gotten
thought
over
we
all
were mates now.
We're mates now.
So if me and Richard are mates now, which we are, and all that silliness is over, which it is, and you're on someone's side, Danny, then that means you're on your own side. Which is very well, to be honest, very silly. And dangerous!
John, you got it wrong. It's not.
Are you on my side?
Yes, I'm
Which
on your
means
side.
you want?
I want to stay calm. I want to say nothing, just like you. You're right. You're right, John.
So what the hell are you on about, Kathy?
I'm just.
Are you on my side with Richard and Danny? Are you on our side, Kathy?
Yes.
Good. Lou,
Yeah.
you on our side?
Yes, John.
You sure, Lou?
Yeah, I'm sure.
That just leaves you, Brian. You crying little piece of filth! I think we should tell someone.
Oh, hey, don't do that!
I'm finding this all quite stressful. You know that? You really shouldn't put me under so much stress.
Can I just say, John, that we haven't done anything? I mean, first I want to say that, but if we have done anything, which we haven't, but if we have, we did it together. We did it, me and Phil. It wasn't just Phil that you were thinking. If you think it might have been him without me, well, that's completely, I am just as responsible.
Have you told them?
No.
Brilliant. Is there one thing I don't have to do?
So you want us to tell them?
Yes, please.
You tell It's Adam. I mean, we were just having a laugh, weren't we? We were all, you know Adam, you know what he's like. So, we were taking the piss. Sort of. I mean, Adam was sort of hanging around.
Trying to be a part of.
Yeah, trying to be a part of, yeah. So we're having a laugh.
With him.
Yeah, with him. I mean, he was laughing too. See how far he'll go? We got him to eat some leaves.
Great big ones, dirty leaves all over the floor. He ate them just like that.
Just like that, we were.
Stitches.
Stitches.
Adam too, he was.
Oh yeah, Adam too. Adam was laughing harder than anyone.
Nutter.
Nutter! Complete nutter!
Big fistfuls of leaves, eh, John?
Laughing his head off, eh, John?
Burnt his own socks.
That's right, yes, he did. He set them alight.
Anything he'd do, just a laugh.
So we got him to mix some vodka.
You could tell he was so scared.
Oh, he was completely, like, terrified, but pretending, pretending that he's a big man, that he's done it all before, you know what he's like. That he'd do
Anything.
Yeah. And you're thinking, what is this nutter? With the vodka making you feel a little bit, so you're having a laugh. Together. With him. And you're thinking, what is he gonna do next? Because we can make him do anything.
Let us punch him.
He was laughing.
In the face.
He was laughing.
At first.
Well, yeah. I mean, at first he was laughing. I mean, we might have taken it a bit too far. Like half an hour or 45 minutes too far.
I mean, he was still joking all the way, but...
You could tell.
You weren't really...
Fear.
Well...
You know what he's like, Phil.
Stop that cigarettes on him.
Joking! We were...
Arms, hands, face.
We were having a laugh, really. Adam, too, he was laughing.
And crying. Soles of his feet.
And crying, sort of. A bit of both.
Made him run across the motorway.
It was ridiculous. And we just kept making him do more and more. Oh, we could have literally made him do...
That's when I went home.
Only because you had to.
I wasn't there when...
Only because you had to. You know he would have been there otherwise. You did all the... We went up the grip. That shaft. Up there by the hill. Just a big hole, really. Just a hole with a grill over it. Covering. Just to see if he would climb the fence. Really. And he did. Which we didn't think he would do. So walk, Walk on the grill, Adam, and he's done it. He was wobbling, but he's still done it. We're all laughing. And he's scared because if you slip, it's only blackness under you. It is only about 15 foot wide or so, but it might just be hundreds of feet into blackness under you. I don't know. But he's done it. He's walked on the grill. He's on the grill. He is. And then someone pegged a stone at him. Not to hit him. Just for the laugh. And the expression on his face, the fear. It was so, you had to laugh. And so then we're all pegging them, laughing. And his face is making you laugh harder and harder. And they're all getting closer and closer until one hit his head. And then the shock on his face. It was so funny! And so we're all just really chucking these stones at him really hard. And we're laughing until he slips. And he drops into So he's...
Dead. He's dead. Kathy says you're clever, so what do we do?
Kathy, Danny, Mark. You go to Adam's house. You wait until his mom's out. You break in.
What?
Through his window so it's out of the way. Make sure no one sees you. Get in. Go to his room. Find a pair of his shoes and an item of his clothing, a jumper or something. Don't touch the jumper. That's very important. Do not touch the jumper. You have to get it in the plastic bag without touching it.
What plastic bag?
The refuse sacks you are going to buy on the way. Do not use the first on the roll. Use the third or fourth. Do not be tempted to use a bin liner you have knocking on the house, as that will be a DNA nightmare. Richard, you take Brian to the head. You tell him you found him crying in the toilets. Ask him what was wrong. And when he told you, you brought him here.
Brian, I hate him.
Brian. Cry.
Me with Brian?
A man showed you his willy in the woods.
I didn't see a willy.
By the bridge. Last week. A fat Caucasian male. 5 feet 9 inches, say. With thinning hair and a postman's uniform. Sad eyes, softly spoken.
Who's
The man who showed Brian his willy in the woods. Please keep up. I'm making this up as I go along.
What were his teeth like?
Bad. Very bad.
Thought so.
Lou, Danny, and Jan, you take the shoes. Lou, you put them on, and you enter the woods from the south.
Which one's south?
By the Asta.
Danny, you enter the woods with Jan on your back.
Is he taking the piss?
The weight of the two of you combined should be equal to that of a fat postman with bad teeth. You make your way into the woods. Do not put her down unless it's on concrete or a tree trunk. Never when you're walking on mud. You meet Lou near the bridge. You move around a bit, and you exit from the south.
One is up.
By the Asta.
Okay.
Danny, make sure you do not put her down, because if you do, the entire thing is broken. Kathy and Mark, you meet them there. But on the way, you find a quiet street, and you wait until it's just you and a man. You walk ahead of him, and when you far ahead, you drop the jumper. The man picks it up, runs after you, covering it in DNA evidence, and gives it back. Make sure you let him drop it in the bag. Say you're taking it to a charity shop or something. Take it to the south entrance. Tear it a little. Chuck it in a hedge. And we all go home. And wait until Adam's declared missing. And then John Tate comes forward and says he thinks he saw Adam with a fat man in a uniform by the Asleys, but he can't be sure. They'll think he's been abducted. They'll be inquiries. Police, a morning service, and if everyone keeps their mouths shut, we should be fine. Any questions?
Apparently, bonobos are our nearest relative. Yeah. For years, people thought they were chimps, but they're not. Chimps are completely different. They torture and sometimes murder each other to find a better position in the social structure. Did you know that? Yeah, a chimp will just find itself on the outside of the group, and before he knows what's happening, it's being hounded to death by the others. Sometimes for months. For years, we thought that chimps were nearest relative, but now they're saying it's bonobos. Bonobos are the complete opposite of chimps. If a stranger bonobo purchases a pack, all the other bonobos come out and go, "Hello, mate. What are you doing out here? Come meet the family. We can eat some ants." And if a bonobo damages its hand, Russ Chimp will like cast it off or bite his hand off. All the other bonobos will come and look after it. They all look sad because it's a bonobo feeling pain. I saw the program. Such sadness in those intelligent eyes. Empathy. That's what bonobos have. I mean, amazing, really. They're exactly like chimps, but the slightest change in their DNA. The woman was saying that if we discovered bonobos before chimps, our understanding of ourselves would be completely different. You don't care, do you? I could be talking in Chinese for all you care. How do you do it? You're amazing. You're unreal. I sometimes think you're not human. I sometimes wonder what you would do if I killed myself. What would you do, Phil? Phil. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. This is it, Phil. I'm doing it. Of course, they fornicate a lot. Bonobos, always at it. Sex mad. Sex, constant sex, Randy! Having it up in the bonobo world is like saying, I like your shoes. Partner swapping men and women and women and men and men and men and children and mothers and fathers and daughters and oral sex and stuff on an interracial, the lot! It's like an orgy when bonobos get going! It's really disgusting, actually. That's bonobos for you. I'm in trouble now, Phil. I don't know how this will pan out. I'm in trouble. What?
He's not going.
What do you mean he's not going?
He's not going.
That's what he said?
Yes.
He said he's not going?
Yes.
That's what he said.
He said he's not
What?
going.
Is he off his head?
I know.
Is he insane?
I know.
Is he joking?
I know.
No, that's a question.
He's not insane. He's not joking. He's not going. He said he's not going. I said, you've got to go. He said he's not going.
That's what he said?
That's what he said. I'm saying that's what he said.
Shit!
Exactly.
What are we gonna do?
happy? No, don't answer that. Jesus, sorry. What's wrong with me? Sorry. Are you? I mean, I'm just wondering, what is happy? What's happy all about? Like, we're all supposed to be happy, and any deviation from that state is seen as a failure, which in itself makes you more unhappy, so the person will be even happier, which doesn't work because people can see that you're pretending, and it's making them awkward, and you can see that they can see that you're pretending, and their awkwardness making you even more unhappy. It's like they're pretending to be even happier. It's a nightmare. It's like nuclear waste or global warming. Isn't it, Phil? Isn't it like nuclear? You know it is. You know it is. You know more than I do. I mean, I can't tell you any. You know it is. I mean, people getting upset about polluting the natural order when this world is churning molten lava with a thin layer of crust and a few kilometers of atmosphere clinging to it. I mean, carbon dioxide. Don't give me that carbon dioxide, Phil. And look at the rest of the universe. Venus, Phil? I mean, hot enough to melt lead? And Titan, oceans of liquid nitrogen. I mean, stars, Phil, stars, 1 billion nuclear reactions a second. So, I mean, it's either all red hot or ice cold. So no. It's life that upsets the natural order. It's us that's the anomaly. That's the beauty of it, isn't it, Phil? I mean, I couldn't just say this to anyone. They'd say it's a pretty freaking grim view of the world, Leah. But you can see the beauty of it. That's why I can talk to you. You can see the incredibly precious beauty of fragility and of reality, which is... And I mean, the same theory can be applied to happiness. Don't come here and give me all the... Do you remember the happiest moment in your life? I know mine. Last week, Tuesday. You remember that sunset, Phil? Huh? Do you remember that sunset? Do you? Do you? Oh my God, you don't! It's Jerry. I killed him. I took him out of his cage, I put the point of the screwdriver in his head, and I hit him with a hammer. Why do you think I did that? No, me neither. Everything's much better, though. Everyone's working together. We're a lot happier. Remember last month, Danny threatened to kill Kathy? Well, last week, I saw Danny showing Kathy her phone. Like they were old friends. And Richard invited Mark to a party. Bring anyone you like, he said. Can you believe that? Richard and Mark? Yep. Everyone's much happier. It's pouring to the school. Grief is making them happy. They say John takes losses, though. Won't come out of his room. Bit odd. Maybe that's just making people happy. Having something to work towards together. Do you think that's what it is? Adam's parents told me to tell you again last night. Yep. Another appeal to the fat postman with bad teeth. What have we done, Phil? We need to talk to you. What?
They found
The man.
Yeah, they found the man.
They found the man?
Yeah.
They found the man.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Exactly. That's exactly what we thought, didn't we, Danny?
Yeah, we did.
I mean, are you sure? Are you?
Definitely. He's in custody now. They're questioning him.
But how? Who? What? How's?
We don't know.
Who is he?
He's the man who kidnapped Adam.
Right. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No. No. Actually, the man who kidnapped Adam. I mean, I'm not trying trying to make a fuss or anything, but the man who kidnapped Adam doesn't actually exist, does he? Well, does he?
No, but they've got him.
His teeth are terrible, apparently.
But, I mean, did shit! Oh, shit!
He fits the description. Fat postman, thinning hair, teeth terrible.
But how is, I mean, you just,
We're screwed.
no, we're not.
What are we gonna do?
Phil, what are you gonna do? Phil?
Like I said, screwed.
We're not screwed.
They're looking for Brian.
Why?
Because he can identify him.
No, he can't.
Because he saw him in the woods.
No, he didn't. Because there wasn't a man in the woods. There wasn't the man in the woods.
Yes, there was.
I mean, what, they just picked up this bloke, they just saw him and said, you look dodgy. Your America's got a postman's uniform?
Well, there's the teeth as well.
You can't go to prison for bad teeth.
What if he goes to prison?
He won't go to prison.
You just
He
said!
won't get done for because he has
They
it.
got us some sticks, you know?
Look, everyone calm, okay? Isn't that right? Phil? I mean, isn't anyone happier and more cheerful? So can we please just,
How am I gonna get references?
Oh, we're screwed.
we're not.
You need 3 references for dental college. How am I gonna get references?
We just got back from the police station. It's full of reporters.
It was great.
It was shit. Phil, have you heard?
We heard.
They wanted to interview me.
You heard? You know?
Didn't have time, but I'm gonna go back.
You know they caught him.
How can they have caught someone who doesn't exist?
I don't know, Leah.
Because that's impossible.
Why don't you tell them that? Why don't you
Get
pop
on
down to
the
the station
telly.
and say, excuse me, but the fat postman with bad teeth doesn't actually exist, so why don't you let him go?
Sarcasm, that's the lowest.
Didn't have time, but I mean, they wanted to give me money. Do you think I should ask for money? He's going to go to prison.
Lou, they're not going to send him to prison because he answers the description. They need more than that. They need samples, they need fibers, they need evidence.
DNA evidence.
Exactly, they need DNA.
No, they've got DNA evidence.
What?
We spoke to a reporter, and they said that they matched up the DNA evidence they found on the jumper to a police database, and they came up with this man who answered the description perfectly.
But that's impossible.
Well, it's happened.
No, because we made the description up. And they got DNA evidence from a random... Kathy?
You told us to get DNA evidence. We got DNA evidence. We did what you said.
Okay. Hang on. Where did you get the evidence from?
From a man, like you said. A man down at the sorting office.
What?
Well, you'd give a description, so we thought, I thought, show initiative. We'll look for a fat, balding postman with bad teeth. There were quite a few. What?
Oh my god.
We showed initiative.
And who asked you to do that?
Richard, we showed initiative.
That's the most stupid
Oh,
thing.
Jesus!
But isn't that what...
No, Kathy, that's not what we wanted.
What we wanted was to cover up what had happened, not to frame someone else.
Jesus Christ! We're screwed!
Yeah, we might actually be. This is a nightmare.
We can't let them think it's him. I really can't get mixed up in something like that. It wouldn't be right.
What if he goes to prison? huh?
What if we go to prison?
Yeah, I think now we might actually be a bit screwed.
I'm not going in.
You dick, Mark.
It was her idea.
You did!
I'm not going to the police station.
He has to. They're looking for him.
I can't go in there. It was bad enough talking to him before, saying what I said. I can't do it again.
They're searching for him everywhere. They want to identify the man.
I can't identify him. I can't go in there. Don't make me go in there. I'm not going in there.
This is terrible.
I can't face it. They look at me. They look at me like I'm lying, and it makes me cry. I can't stand the way they look at me, and then because I'm crying, they think I'm telling the truth. But I'm crying because I'm lying, and I feel terrible inside.
Buddy. Breathe. We're gonna have to tell him.
No.
Maybe we can do nothing.
We can't do nothing. They want Brian.
I'm not going in there.
Brian?
We didn't want this situation, but we got this situation. It wasn't supposed to be like this, but it is like this. You're going.
No.
Yes.
No, Phil,
Yes. You have to go in. I will take you up the grill. We'll throw you in.
Phil.
Is he serious? He's always serious.
We'll take you up there now. We'll get you by the arms, by the legs. We'll swing you onto the grill, and we'll throw rocks at you until you fall. You'll fall. You'll land into the cold, into the dark. You'll land on Adam's course. Rot together. We're in trouble now. We need your help. If you don't help us, we'll kill you. Are you going to help us? Good. You go in there now. Richard will take you.
Not me again.
Richard will take you. Take a look at that man, and you say it's him. You say it's the man in the woods. That's what you do, all right? Everyone else stay calm. Say nothing, or we all go to prison. Just get on with it.
Whoa. I just had deja vu. But really strong, and you were, and I was sitting here like this, and whoa, I've been here before, Phil. Phil? That's what you did when I said Phil. You just picked your teeth. You just carried on picking your teeth. Oh my God. Maybe this has all happened before. Maybe we're caught up some sort of, hang on. A bird, a starling is going to land by that stone right now. Now! Any minute now! Look at that sky. Have you seen a sky quite like that? I've never seen a sky quite like that. Strange time we've been born in. No time quite like this one. Do you think it's possible to change things? I know. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this time, this one's an important time. Do you think people always feel like that? Do you think we're doomed to behave like the people before us did? Phil? 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 If you change one thing, you can change the world. Do you believe that?
No.
Right, well, I do. I do, Phil. Phil? Okay. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No way. That's.
I know.
That's.
I know.
And are you? Is this? I mean, there's no mistake, or
No.
because this is
what I'm saying.
This is really,
Yes. Yeah, yes.
really.
Exactly.
Where?
In the woods.
In the woods?
In the woods. Kathy found him in the woods.
Kathy?
Yes.
Kathy found him?
Yes, she.
In the woods?
Yes.
Kathy found him in the woods?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Oh!
Yes.
I don't.
Exactly.
This is.
Yeah.
Does anyone know?
You and me and Kathy for the moment.
Right. 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 I'm going. I'm out of here. I'm gone. I'm running away, Phil. Where am I going? I don't know. Wherever the universe decides I should be. It's a big world, Phil. It's a lot bigger than you. It's a lot bigger than me. It's a lot bigger than these people sitting here. A lot bigger. So, why am I going? What's the point? Is it me? Is it us? Is it what we've done? Is it me? Is it the impossibility of ever saying exactly what you mean? There's no point, Phil. So I'm gone. I'm on a jet plane. I'm moving. I'm discovering. I'm sayonara, baby. Sayonara, Phil. And hello, discovering. Yeah. Don't even try to stop me. Because exit stage left, Leah, right now. Right now. Right freaking. I mean it. I really. You're not gonna stop me, are you? You're not even thinking of stopping me. You're not even thinking of stopping me. The only thing in your brain at this moment is that waffle, stupid-mindedly waffle, and maybe a bit of jam. I don't know how you do it. I admired you so much. Did you see Jan at Adam's memorial? Floods of tears. It was wonderful. Everyone felt wonderful. I felt terrible, of course, but everyone else felt wonderful. Kathy was on the telly again last night. Yep, there's that clip on every channel. She's a celebrity now. She's got second years asking for her autograph. And suddenly, Adam's everyone's best friend. I mean, Richard named this dog Adam, and Mark's mom said that if her baby turns out to be a boy, she's gonna name him Adam. Funny thing is, everyone's behaving better as well. I mean, I saw Jan help a first year find the gym. And Mark was doing charity work, for Christ's sake. Maybe being seen as heroes is making them act like heroes. Do you think that's what it is? Well, it's not all roses, you know. Mark's on medication. Did you know that? Did you know that, Phil? Did you know they got Brian on medication? Yep. Brian's off his head. John Tate hasn't been seen in weeks, and the postman is facing the rest of his life in prison. But you know, omelets and eggs, as long as you've got your waffle, who cares? How do you feel? I admired you so much. You better come with us.
You really better come with us.
What is it?
You really better come with us.
Hello, Adam.
All right.
We found him up there, up the hill,
I found him.
living in a hedge.
A hedge. I found him. I found Adam living in a hedge.
It's like this hedge complex he's made. You have to crawl to get in.
I crawled. I love crawling. I love crawling, Leia.
like a warren in his hedge, and he started bits of cardboard and rags to make it better, more waterproof.
I loved it, Leah. It was like a hideout.
He's been living in there.
Living. She was shouting me to get off the ground, but I love the ground. Don't you like the ground?
He was hiding away at the back.
Do you ever feel like the trees are watching you?
Terrified.
No, I wasn't. Do you ever want to rub your face against the earth?
No.
Ew. Ew. He wouldn't speak to us. I don't think he knew his name. I know my name. It's Adam. My name's... shall we do that? Shall we rub our face against the earth? Come on, what do you think? Shall we rub our face against the earth?
I think his head's hurt.
Whose, Brian's or Adam's?
I think he's been up there for weeks, hiding. I don't think he's very well.
Don't they eat earth somewhere? Shall we eat the earth? What do you think earth tastes like? Do you think it tastes earthy or like...
I don't know how he survived.
That's disgusting. He's probably been eating earth.
It took me half an hour to get him to come out.
Do you feel how wonderful this day is?
I used violence.
She did.
I tried to gouge one of his eyes
She
out.
was gonna do it. She loves violence now. Can you feel the day licking our skin?
He's a mess.
Shall we hold hands? Come on. Let's hold hands. Let's hold hands. Come on. Let's hold hands.
Okay. Hey, Adam?
Huh?
Hello, Adam? How are you? Yeah, great. Phil? Dude, this is a bit, talk about a bolt from the, yeah, shit. No, shit, I mean, this is a good,
How is it good?
I mean, it's a good thing that we found Adam. I mean, yes, it does make things a bit,
Screwy?
no, tricky. Don't say that.
We are screwed.
What are we gonna do? Don't panic.
What are we gonna do?
I said don't panic.
We're not panicking!
God, because of the one thing that... Phil? Say something, Phil. So, I don't know. How are things?
I know my name.
Yeah.
Adam. It's Adam.
No, Ryan, please stop. That's not gonna... What are we going to do? We're gonna... Right. Phil? Phil! What happened? What happened?
I was in a dark place, walking, crawling in this dark, when you're moving with your hands and knees in this dark. I don't remember things. I fell onto this, woke up with liquid on my head and leaves dead and rotting. I remember leaves, but just dark. Maybe a light. High above, and I drank the liquid, and it was blood. It was mine, and it's not wrong because it was mine. Crawling for a long time, I thought, but it was hard to tell. Tunnels, scared I was. I felt like the dark was my fear. You know what I mean? I was wrapped in it, like a soft blanket. And then I came out. I saw this light, this daylight light. I came outside and I went that way. And I thought I had died because that's what people, you go to the light, you. There was such a pain in my... I thought the light would make it go, but it didn't, because light was this. Outside, I was confused. I was sad, crushed. I could remember things. I could remember anything. I was new. A new me. And I felt happy. It hurt to laugh, but I laughed. And then night came, and I panicked because, again, dark. I ran, scratching. There was lots of scratching my skin. I ran, and I found the place where I live, and I lived there. And I do know my name, so you can shut! It's mine. I live there. Adam. I'm not coming back. It's Adam.
How have you been living?
In the hedge.
No. How? What have you been eating?
You can eat anything. I eat things. Nothing dead. I don't. Insects, leaves, grass, all good. But nothing. I caught a rabbit once and I ate some of that. Its fur was soft and warm. But nothing. I found a dead bird, ate some of that, but it made me sick. So nothing. Nothing dead. That's the rule. Nothing. What?
Jesus Christ!
He's lost it.
He's obvious! Okay. Now, things are strange. Things are really, really strange. I mean this with the greatest respect, Adam, but you're supposed to be dead.
Dead?
I mean, there's been weeping, there's been a service, there's been appeals. They're naming the science lab after him, for God's sake!
I'm dead?
Shut up!
Am I dead?
I don't know how we're gonna get out of this one because now we really have.
I thought I was dead.
But you're not dead. Shut up! If you don't shut up, you'll be dead!
This is great! Nice! Woo! Yeah! Woo!
What are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
What are we gonna do?
Adam,
Yes?
do you want to come back
What?
with us?
I...
Are you happy here?
Phil?
Shut up! Do you want to stay? Ryan, take Adam back to his hedge. Then come back to us.
Hey, what's going on?
This is brilliant.
Everyone go home. Don't say anything to anybody about this. You too, Lou.
Phil,
Are we going to be in trouble?
You go right now. Don't say anything to anybody about this. You won't be in trouble. Stay there.
But, what about Kathy?
Everything is going to be fine.
Phil, what are you doing? What is... Phil, he's off his head. He's injured. He's been living off insects for weeks. He needs help.
He's happy.
He's not happy. He's mad.
He doesn't want to come back.
Because he's mad. Phil, we can't just... We can't just leave him here. I mean, are you serious? Are you seriously... I mean, all right, but I mean, they'll be... Well, we can't just do this, Phil.
I'm in charge.
more important, one person or everyone?
It's Adam, Phil. Adam! Remember we used to go to the birthday parties, have that cheap ice cream, and take the piss, remember?
He comes back. Our lives are ruined. He can't come back, Kathy.
Oh, great. Now you're talking to Kathy like I'm not, you don't like what I say? And now you're talking to Kathy? You sit there and you say absolutely nothing for years, and suddenly you're chatting up with Kathy?
Kathy.
Look, Phil, we can make him understand. We can go through the whole thing. We can explain. We can make him understand.
Do you understand?
Understand what? I mean, I might as well be talking to him for all since I'm getting. Dude, we can't do this. What if he comes down next week? And then next year, and in 10 years even?
Take Ryan.
Are we going somewhere?
No, wait, stop. What's going on?
Make a game.
We gonna play a game?
Yes, that's right. You and Kathy are going to play a game with Adam.
Brilliant!
How? Will someone please talk to me as if...
Ryan.
Who?
Now, I'm going to play an experiment with this plastic bag. I want you to stay perfectly still while I do this experiment, all right?
I love experiments. Will there be fire? No fire.
Hold still.
Bit dark. Bit stuffy too. This is great.
No! No!
That was great.
You just do what Kathy tells you, all right?
No! Wait, Brian, don't! Stop!
He's dead. Everyone thinks he's dead. What difference will it make?
He's alive! Phil, he's alive!
Go.
Wait, Kathy! Don't! No! Brian, no! No, stop!
This is
Stop!
brilliant.
Phil! Phil, please! Please, Phil!
Leah.
Yes.
When?
Last week.
Where?
Don't know? No one knows.
No one knows?
Well, not no one. I mean, someone must know, but no one I know. No.
I mean, she must have gone somewhere.
Moved schools. That's what people are saying.
Moved school?
Moved schools.
Just like
like that.
Without saying anything?
Without saying a thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know.
Does Phil know?
Hey, Phil. Hey, Phil. Hey, Phil. Watch this, all right? Watch this. Watch me. Watch me. Watch me. Okay? 1, 2.
Woohoo! Can you do this, huh? Can you do this? Huh? Woo! You see? Oh.
When are you gonna come back, Phil? What do you want to sit up here for in this field? Don't you get bored? Don't you get bored every day doing nothing? You know, everybody's been asking after you. You know, everybody's been asking things like, where's Phil? What's Phil up to? When's Phil gonna come down from that stupid field? Wasn't it great when Phil was running the show? What do you think about that, huh? What do you think about everyone asking after you? Aren't you interested? Aren't you interested in what's going on? John Tate's found God. Yeah, I know. He's joined the Jesus Army. He runs around shopping centers singing and giving people leaflets. Danny's doing experience work at a dentist. She hates it. She can't stand the cavities. She says sometimes when they open their mouths, she feels like you're going to fall in. Brian's on stronger and stronger medication. I'm staring at a wall drooling last week. Keeps talking about Earth. It's either drooling or giggling. They're gonna section him. And you know, Kathy doesn't care. She's too busy running things. You wouldn't believe how things have gotten, Phil. She's insane. She cut a first year's finger off. At least that's what they say anyways. Doesn't that bother you? Aren't you even bothered? Lou's her best friend now. Dangerous game. I feel sorry for Lou. And Jen and Mark have taken up shoplifting. They're really good at it, too. Can get you anything you want. Phil. Phil. Come on, Phil. Come back. What? You can't stay up here forever. It's nice up here. You know, as I was coming up here, I ran into this big wind of fluff. Fluff like dandelions, but smaller. Tons of them too. Like fluff's like wool or cotton. It was really weird. And for a minute, as I was going up here, I felt like I was in Cloudville. I felt like I was in a cloud. Imagine that. Imagine being inside a cloud, but in space inside. And for a second, I felt like I was an alien in a cloud. And for that second, I knew that there was life on other planets. I knew we weren't alone in the universe. It was as if the universe had suddenly shifted and given me a glimpse of everything. But only lasted for a fraction of a heartbeat of a second. But I couldn't see who they were, or what they were doing, or how they were living. How do you think they were living, Phil? How do you think they were living? There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on Brighton Beach. Come back.